Good evening again. So this class is not yesterday's class. This is today's class. I'm making this video because I went through that yesterday's class and I noticed that I taught a lot of things that I should not have taught because of yesterday's class is just basically meant for structure. You get? But I started mixing a lot of things which I wasn't supposed to. So now I'm retaking the class again, specifically for just structure, nothing else, nothing short, just pure structure, nothing else. So now what is structure? Structure is the framework or blueprint of how price moves in the market, which basically means that it's just telling you how the price is moving or going in the market. Because without structure, you don't even know what you are doing in the market. As I told you yesterday, just as if you are building a house without no foundation. So you need to know the foundation, which is your structure. That's the first thing you need to know. What is structure? So without much being said, then we now have after this structure of paper, I will go down to the chart. But for now, let me just be reading the stuff that I made. Okay. So under structure, we have types of structure. We have the trending. Sorry, I made a mistake here. I say trading instead of trending. We have the trending market and we have the ranging market. What is a trending market? A trending market is when market is trending in one direction, which means that if the market is making higher highs, lows, highs, lows, highs. This is a trending market because the market is trending in one direction, which is up, right? And then we have the ranging market. Oh God, what am I typing? I'm saying ranking instead of ranging. Oh God, I don't want this video to be long. We have the ranging market. The ranging market is when the market is not buying nor selling, it's just moving sideways. So what is that? This is basically what the topic is telling you. It's just moving sideways, it's not going up nor down. This is what we call a ranging market. You get? So this is a trending market because it's making higher highs and higher lows. It's moving up. And this is a ranging market. Why? Because it's just moving in one direction. It's not going up, it's not going down, it's just moving sideways. So we have types of trending market. We have the bullish market and we have the bearish market. Excuse me. So we have the bullish market and we have the bearish market. I know that you know what is a bullish market already. But let me just write it down. Let me just show you. So this is a bullish market. When market is moving, when market is breaking the swing high and maintaining the swing low. A bullish market is when market is breaking the swing high and maintaining the swing low. And a bearish market is when market is breaking the swing low and maintaining the swing high. This is a bearish market. A bullish market is when market is breaking the swing high and maintaining the swing low. And a bearish market is when market is breaking the swing low and maintaining the swing high. So I'm just writing rubbish. It should have been a typo because I know that. Because what I'm writing, I beg. Anyways, so now what is a change of character? A change of character typically means choch. It's short form choch or change of character. So what is a change of character? Change of character is a key shift in market structure that signals potential reversals in trend. You understand me? Let me take it again. What is a change of character? A change of character is a key shift in market structure that signals potential reversals in trend. So which means when the market is making higher highs and higher low, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher highs, then it failed to produce a new higher high. Instead, it made a lower low, breaking this previous low. So this is a minor break of structure, internal. So we now have a change of character. So this is a change of character. Let me take the topic again. What is a change of character? Change of character is a key shift in market structure that signals potential reversals in trend. It signals potential reversals. As you can see, the market is breaking the highs and maintaining the low, but internal structure, the market caused a change of character. That is when you will start looking for reversals in the market, because the market has just produced a change of character. So let's move on. What is a market structure shift? Which is MMS, market structure shift. Market structure shift is a scenario where price breaks the major structure level. Get this. Market structure shift is a scenario where price breaks the major structure level. The major. Look at what they said on the change of character. What is a change of character? Change of character is a key shift in market structure that signals potential reversals in trend. Change of character is for reversals. What is a market structure shift? Market structure shift is a scenario where price breaks the major structure level. Major. Let me mark it out. So this is a change of character here, not a market structure shift, because of this is still the swing high and this is still the swing low. So this is just a change of character. Around here, change of character. Change of character. So what is now your market structure shift? Remember, this is the swing low and this is the swing high, and they say that market structure shift is a scenario where price breaks the major structure level. So what will your mind tell you? Okay, this market will only cause a market structure shift when this price here came up here, caused a change of character, right, breaking this place. But some people will be buying from here, which is still because of the trend is uptrend. But the market will fail to break up here, then it will do what? It will break here, causing a what? A market structure shift. You get me? Causing a market structure shift. So now we now have a market structure shift, which signifies that the trend is now bearish, no more, not bullish anymore. As you can see, you get. So before, the market was making a low to this high, to this low, to this high, then failed to produce a new high. Instead, it caused a what? A change of character. After that, it retraced, caused a market structure shift. Then we have now switched structure from bullish to what? To bearish. You will now see this market start doing this. Simple. Now we have changed structure, change of character, market structure shift. The market is buying. Bullish, bearish. You get me, ba? Let me write it down. Just take your time and watch this video. Just take your time and watch this video from beginning to the end. Don't even skip any part. So I believe now you will have little knowledge because of you cannot just watch this video now and understand it. You will be going back to back, be watching the video back to back till it sinks in your head. Not just you just watch it once and run away. You will keep on watching it consistently till you now say, okay, this topic have now sunk in my head, then we'll now move on. You get me? So I believe now you will be able to understand or mark out change of character and market structure shift after you have watched this video ins and out from back to top. Just start from beginning, watch this video properly, please. See, I take the beg you. So yes, typically it's nothing else. So what else again? Then we have a break of structure. What is a break of structure? Break of structure is when price is breaking key zones of the trend. That is a break of structure. For example, we are moving up, we are making higher highs, higher lows. You see, the market has broke this high, which is now a break of structure. Tapped here, it broke this high. Tapped here, it broke this high. As you can see, this is a break of structure. The market is breaking key zones. The market is breaking what? Key zones. So this is what? This is a break of structure. Simple. Simple. So now let's go down to the chart and let me show you some chart example of what is a what. Number one, what is structure? As you can see, the structure of the market here. So inside the structure, let me delete everything first. But I believe that you have written everything that I wrote here. I believe that. If you haven't, you pause the video back. I'll start writing them back. Now, what is structure? Look at it here. This is structure. Inside structure, we have higher highs and higher lows. This is what we have: the bullish market. Types of structure: we have the bullish market and the bearish market. So as you can see, this market is telling us that this market is buying. As you can see here. What am I doing? So this is typically a bullish market. You get me? So let me find a bearish market. Let me find a bearish market. There is a bearish market here. Let me just give you these two stuff here. So this is a bearish market. Lower highs, lower lows. As you can see here, we have a high to a low, to a high, to a low. A bearish market. The market is breaking the low and maintaining the high for bearish market. So what is now a break of structure? A break of structure is when market is breaking key zones. Look at it here. This market have broke this structure here. I broke this daily zone. Another break of structure here. Another break of structure. Break of structure. So market is breaking what? Key zones in the market. So what is now a change of character? Look at it. A change of character is when market shifts structure. Look at it here. This is typically a change of character. It's when market breaks structure, the minor structure, not the major. If it's for break of structure, for market structure shift, you will be looking for the market to break this swing low, because this is the major low here. This low here is the major. You get me? So anything on top of here, if this market do like this now, from this up to this down, to this up, to this down, start doing this, boom, we now have a market structure shift. The market has switched structure to the downside. So you will now be following up with the trend. Simple. You get me? So what else do we talked about? I don't even forget. Let me see. What else? Let me think of what else we touched again. So there's nothing much again. So that's just it. So just go through the class back to back, ins and out of it, and just watch the video. If you are done watching the video, you tell me one or two things that you don't understand about it. So this is typically what we should have done yesterday, not going around beating around the bush. I should have just went straight to the point, just teach you structure, minor structure, this kind of stuff. So this is it. This is how to identify your structure, if we are bullish or bearish. So it's just for you. Marking your structure, in case you have this question, you don't need any specific time frame. Any time frame that you decide that, okay, this is my higher time frame, It may be a 15 minutes time frame. If it suits your trading style, that 15 minutes is your what? Is your highest time frame, no problem. Some people use the daily for entry. So there is no particular structure. It's just the structure that you found yourself in. Then you will take that structure as your higher time frame structure. You just do your analysis and see what works for you, what time frame works for you. You get. So if it is the 15 minutes that is your highest time frame, you'll be using the 15 minutes to mark out your structure. We have a low here, to a high, to a low, to a low here, to a low, to a high, to a low, to a high, to a low. As you can see, the market is still moving up, even on the smallest time frame. If I go on the 5 minutes now, it will still be moving up. You just need to just identify, just move like this. What is this market trying to tell me? Finish. There's no have something there. So don't be confused which time frame. Just find the time frame that you want to be using for marking the overall trend. You must have the structure, the time frame that you'll be using for overall trend, you'll be using for analysis, and you'll be using for entry. If you have 3 or 4 time frames, but me, I use 3, which is the daily. I use 4, which is the daily, for marking my overall. Daily is for me checking what is the market doing, and for me just marking key zones. So that's just it. Let me don't go far. So you just find the time frame, any time frame, as far as you can tell what the structure is telling you. Even on the 4 hours, you can see this market is still moving up. That's just structure. Breaking the highs and maintaining the swing low. Breaking the swing high and maintaining the swing low. Simple. Some of, like you now, you'll be say, okay, you say, let me tell you the difference between change of character now and market structure shift. Okay, now this is a change of character. This is a change of character. But it is not a market structure shift. We changed character, but we did not break this low here. If the market broke this low, then we'll have a market structure shift. But this is a what? This is a change of character. Look, we have a low that changed character. But if you use here as your market structure shift, if you use this low as your market structure shift, without identifying the overall trend, the overall framework of the market, if you use this internal change of character as a market structure shift, you'll be trying to sell from here, which is not right. You'll be looking for the market to come here, then you will sell to the downside. You'll be waiting for this thing. What? Boom. Just look at what the market will do to you here. Boom. So you have seen the difference between change of character now and market structure shift. Change of character is the internal, while market structure shift is the what? Is the external. This is a change of character. This place here is a change of character, internal, while this place here is the external. Nothing more, nothing else, nothing less. Finish. If you can spot this simple stuff, you are typically good to go. If you can spot when the market has changed character, which is a reversal, and when the market has shift structure to the downside, you are good, because of you will not be making unnecessary mistakes in the market. You understand? So this is just a change of character, and this here is a market structure shift. So there's nothing else. You just need you to put in the works, and everything will be good. I promise. So that's it for the class today. Let me send it to you so you should watch it back to back. Keep on studying your price action, the market, what the market is telling you. Just keep on marking the structure. Try your best to know what is the difference between internal and external. If you can mark the difference between internal and external is the what is happening inside the structure range. This is internal. What is happening here? What is happening here is what is internal. Anything inside this swing high and this swing low is what is internal. Anything that is happening here like this, anything that is happening here is what internal. If the market is moving here like this, it's still internal because everything is happening. Everything is happening inside the range of your structure. Inside the what? Inside the range of your structure. So this is internal. Anything, even though the market break here, it's still internal. Even though the market break this low here, it's still internal. When you will now say, okay, the market has broke the external, it's when the market do this, tap inside here, then break here, then we have a market structure shift. So everything inside here is just internal structure, but everything outside is what? External. So that's it.